Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina of Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your April general reading. This is meant for clearly the month of April, but should support you whenever you find it. So let's get started, Capricorn, with your overall energy for the month of April. We have the King of Swords. There is a burst of clarity, and as a result of the illumination you're experiencing, the multiple truths you feel yourself aligned with, you are so inspired this month. You may be thinking, planning, strategizing, writing, talking, communicating, placing things in order, sorting things out, organizing things, working very hard to invite the inspiration that you have or feel yourself uniquely privy to at this time, so that you are asking questions, you are curious about things that you once experienced in a certain way that you are now seeing quite differently. This can be the result of having attended a social event where you had a preview. This could be a reunion where you had the unique opportunity to gaze on a former life, a former existence, and experience it and its benefits or consequences in real time. But it's giving you an ability to review your life, survey your life, or a particular experience in your life in a new, enlightening, and very empowering way. In the past, we have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. You are really using this time, you have been using these thoughts, these illuminations, this sense of enlightenment, clarity, this research about the truth, your history, literally as part of a new direction that you're formulating, a new opportunity. This can be a new business you're building, a new job, a new home, whatever this opportunity is that is clear before you. You are absolutely devoted and recognizing again that this is a chance for you to make good on a promise that you may have experienced in the past that did not reach its full potential, that you were unable to maximize in some way, but that you recognized, you knew, no matter how long ago you encountered or you this opportunity, this relationship, this skill, this talent, you recognized its value at the time, but you were not able to pull it together. You were not able to bring your resources in alignment with your desire to pursue this path. You are now in a completely different position where, despite how much time may have gone by, despite where you think you would be at this current moment, you are recognizing that you have a chance to fulfill your purpose, to meet your destiny by re-experiencing this opportunity, this talent, this gift you have in a way that is natural, that is right for you, that is procedural. You suddenly understand all of the steps you need to take, the resources you need to gather, the connections you need to make. You can envision the steps before you. You can even see some of the likely outcomes of this effort that you are bringing, this new business you are building, this new sense of purpose into the future. You can see perhaps as far forward as you like, but you can feel the inevitability of the success coming your way. This is a beautiful card of not only hearing the call, but pulling together your actual experience, your behaviors, your resources in order to realize your destiny. In the present moment, we have the Eight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Even though Mercury is retrograde at this moment and will be for a couple more weeks approximately, you are in a position of full maturity, fully emotionally grounded and experienced, fully vulnerable and able to understand how you have processed and overcome hardships and obstacles in your way. So full of this energy of realization that you're experiencing and understanding of the necessity of healthy relationships that you are brimming with energy. A lot of this energy may be mental, cerebral, and but it is triggering off communications, movements, activities that you are engaged in with others. So this is very much a time of news, good news, spreading news, sharing information, and putting together efforts as part of a team that are helping you to build this beautiful new opportunity that is at the ready. You are celebrating, in fact, this foundation that you are realizing that is a coalescing of these many factors and experiences, relationships in your life, so that you are clearly no longer simply wishing for a successful outcome to something that seems far away, that is a wish. Instead, you are celebrating this cultural, this emotional, and spiritual foundation that you have been able to build with others, that is a platform for your further growth and expansion into this new arena. In the future, we have the Four of Cups, the Empress, and the Two of Swords. You are practicing, you have given yourself this beautiful emotional alignment where you have done the work that so many of us have been doing collectively or in the global sphere of checking in with our true desires, our true authentic needs, and alignments with who we are authentically, not fulfilling the expectations of others, but really digging down to understand what our own agenda is, what it is we feel most called to do, most aligned to do. And that has been a procedural step, a practice, an ability to build this healing foundation for yourself where you have learned to move towards the things that feel good rather than the things that you were necessarily expected to do, especially when they don't feel good. Validating that level of groundedness, of gratitude, of appreciation, that acknowledgement of the abundance of resources in your life, no matter how humble it is, has brought you to this place of real empowerment, this place of true abundance, of creativity, of productivity. And this, as you, dear Capricorn, know is very important to you. Being productive, producing things that are of solid, sound value and excellence is critical to the understanding of your purpose at this time. Your ability to produce the results that you want based on your history, your ability to work with others, all the tools in your arsenal is bringing you to this place where you are at a kind of a crossroads. You realize that you are experiencing everything that you may have experienced for a very long time, depending on your age, in a new way. And there is a certain amount of overwhelm that accompanies this burst of energy and clarity. There's also a sense that you are leaving others behind. And it isn't as though they have to stay behind, but you're aware that you're making choices that you have not made in the past regarding certain opportunities and relationships. And this means that there are others you must necessarily let go of. You cannot continue to choose things that do not serve you, particularly when you know that to be the case. Looking at these very intimate choices is at times difficult for you because your natural tendency is to desire the same abundance for your loved ones that you may be experiencing, even if that abundance is spiritual and emotional and pleasurable abundance, not material. You want others to enjoy this level of healing and joy that you are experiencing, and that may not be the case. This can cause you some stress. This can cause you to second guess yourself at times. And that is instead where I believe you are using that energy to be curious, to engage in conversation, to ask questions, and to listen so that you better understand where you may be in judgment of others without even realizing it. In the King of Cups card, in your present is clarified by the Judgment, a repeat, and the Five of Wands. What I love about this repeat of the Judgment is it is confirming the sense of refound purpose, answering your call again, that you have answered the call in the past and it may not have fulfilled itself, its sense of purpose in your outer experience, in your material world, but that you have been gradually revisiting, reconnecting to your call in a variety of ways. It may have been through a series of very difficult hardships and challenges, and you've always done this in concert with others as part of a team, as part of a collective, and that can have been the team of your family, that can have been the team of your household, or your job, your some enterprise that you are working with, some activism, but that you are understanding that change is what you are about in your relationships. You are about change in your life, improving the conditions of your life. This is critical. And as you meet this call that may in many ways appear lofty, cerebral, or ethereal, you are clear that every improvement, every healing you experience, in fact, solves relationship challenges, invites those conflicts into dialogue, puts you together with allies to solve problems, to make changes together, to compromise, to negotiate in a way that you feel uniquely empowered to do, in a way that is new for you. And this is beautiful because you get to bring the experience, the wisdom of your experience to others who are similarly suffering or struggling and can have always looked to you as a model of behavior. I hope this reading is resonating for you. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all the love that I get from my fellow Capricorns, and I have pulled Worry Oracle card. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So I caution all of we Capricorns to keep that in mind as we are strategizing and reviewing our experience. I thank you so much for your time. I look forward to seeing you again. And until then, namaste.